Hey guys, welcome to Political Fight Club. I'm Robert Durden. Very short episode here. We're going to be making fun of Cenk Uygur again. And I want to make a correction. On a previous episode, I said that the infrastructure bill would be whittled down to something like $1.8 trillion. As it turns out, as per multiple sources in the White House right now, paid child leave is now off the table, cutting the price tag down to something like $1.5 trillion. So when I say I was wrong, I mean that I actually underestimated how shitty Bernie and the squad are at negotiating. And my prediction is they're going to pass this. Okay? So it's funny to watch people like Cenk Uygur and David Sirota flip the fuck out as the squad does exactly what all the true leftists were warning Cenk Uygur and David Sirota about when we were talking about, well, the squad needs to be forced to do things. We can't just allow them to get committee seats and give them time to work their inside game. No. That's your game plan. And your game plan is what we've been going with, and now we have a $1.5 trillion bill on our hands. That is $1 trillion less than the minimum that Kyle Kalinske said that this would come down to, because he said that Joe Manchin and Bernie Sanders were arm wrestling over it. They were having a real tug-of-war, a real slugfest. Yeah, there was not so much a slugfest as it was Joe Manchin fisting Bernie and the American people without Bernie putting up any fight whatsoever, and I don't even think he required lube. So it's really embarrassing to see people like David Sirota and especially Cenk Uygur go out there and backpedal right now because, let's not forget, guys, this is their game plan. Not as much David Sirota as it was Cenk's, but the TYTs, David Doels, Mike Figueiredos, Kyle Kalinskes of the world, they've just been telling you, oh, no, don't worry. We'll trust the squad. They're in there. They're good people. It's just going to take them some time. Let them work their inside game. They don't give you any plans. They just say, trust the squad and it'll work out, right? And now it's like, it's like if you were drafting a baseball team or a basketball team and you're the guy that's like one of the scouts, the main scout, and you're drafting all of these players, and then you draft a bunch of shitty players that nobody agrees that you should be drafting, and then you put out a shitty-ass team, and then you watch that shitty-ass team do horrible, and then you wonder why your shitty-ass team is horrible. It's because you drafted them. Kalinske and some other people at Justice Democrats literally drafted these people. Okay? So these are their players. They're failing. And when they pass a $1.5 trillion bill, I want you guys to remember something. We are not letting these people off the hook. We are not letting them go, well, whoopsie. Sorry, guys. I really thought the squad was going to do more here. I really, really thought that we should put all our eggs in this basket, and I was wrong. Nope, you're not allowed off the hook. You will be forever branded as the squad suckers, as the people that insisted that we stop fascism by voting blue no matter who and just giving the squad some time and giving them the benefit of the doubt. Don't be too mean to them. Don't be mean to them, then they're not going to get anything done. If you're mean to them, then they won't do what we need in the infrastructure bill. You know what? I'm tired of you guys. You need to go extinct. There will be no forgiveness here. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys this one chance. You need to apologize now before they vote for this $1.5 trillion bill. I'm giving you one more out. Apologize on your shows. Say, sorry guys, we were wrong. We've been pushing the squad. We were on the wrong side of force the vote. I apologize to all the people who are right about the squad, like Jimmy Dore, Robert Durden, Jackson Hinkle, Franco from Frank Analysis, and any other number of leftists on YouTube who have been calling this for over a year now, or about a year. You need to apologize. Last chance. Because after they do exactly what all of those people I just mentioned plus more have been telling you guys was going to happen from the get-go with your game plan, it's too late. This is the last chance. So, in a roundabout way, guys, what I'm telling you is that at $1.5 trillion, the only thing that's going to be included in there is some, diluted form of universal pre-K. Probably is all there's going to be no Medicare expansion. Hearing and dental are on the chopping block, if not already completely taken out of there, because Manchin and Sinema both have said that they will not add hearing and dental. They won't vote for that. And Manchin and Sinema have gotten everything that they want. So, this is the last bastion. Let's see if Bernie Sanders kills the bill. Let's see if the squad kills the bill. If they kill the bill, then there's still hope for the Kalinskis of the world and the TYTs of the world, because then they'll have to go back and rewrite it, and we'll get to see if the Squad and Bernie Sanders actually have nutsacks, which I'm telling you they don't. They're going to fucking vote for this bill. It could go to 1.3 trillion, and they'd still vote for it, because they're not going to take the ire of the mainstream media if they vote it down. And they're all spineless. They're afraid of the blowback, the PR that would come from a bill that bad, or from shooting down a bill, regardless of how bad it is. So if you're Kyle Kulinski, you really need the Squad to step up and say, no, bill's dead. Peace out. But are they doing that? No, they're not. Ro Khanna was just recently on, oh, Jesus, I just saw him interviewed by Brianna Joy Gray. And he admitted in that interview that he likes the bill currently how it is. And that was right around when it was about 1.75 trillion. And believe me when I tell you, he's going to be totally fine with the 1.5 trillion as well. The Squad is not going to shoot this down. And that is not good news for the TYTs, Sam Cedars, David Doels, Mike Figueredos, and Kyle Kulinskis of the world, because it makes them look like dum-dums. Because they are. But if only there had been hundreds of thousands of people out on YouTube who had been telling them this. Oh wait, there was. So there's no excuse. This is your last chance, guys. Apologize. Say the Squad is a failed experiment. I want Kulinski to come out and say that they're absolutely corrupt and they're not worth donating to anymore. All of you need to do it. If you don't do it, when they do vote for this bill, we're coming for you. And we will never let you forget that this was your game plan. You don't get to draft a shit team and then blame everybody else for you drafting a shit team. God, I'd hate to be you guys right now. I just love being right about this stuff. It really sucks because this is such a pathetic bill that I even underestimated how shitty it was going to be. And I thought my 1.8 trillion was like, dude, that's like as bad as it could possibly get. No, it literally got worse, and it's going to get worse. So, if anything, I was wrong, but I wasn't nearly as wrong as these fuckers, like TYT and Kyle Kulinski. Paid family leave is gone. And right now we're looking at filling our potholes with cornstarch, fixing the roads and bridges by privatizing our entire infrastructure, and maybe a diluted form of universal pre-K. That's it. We'll see you guys later. Keep fighting the good fight.